Greetings, esteemed judges. I am honored to present to you my innovation project titled with Fish Digital Dataset System. I am Lukman, the project leader. This project has been supervised by Dr. Rosmayati binti Muhammad with Dr. Siti Tamzil Miriam as the co-supervisor. Have you ever wondered how tedious fish research work can be? There are numerous procedures that need to be followed to produce a sample of fish before it can be published. First, obviously, researchers need to go to the sampling station, usually by boat. Next, they take the sample. Then they measure the sample. Following this, they take the sample. Then they take detailed picture of the sample. The sample is then stored properly. Researchers must also record the sample manually. They conduct analysis based on these records manually also. And finally, they produce the research paper. There are several problems that arise from the current manual process in fish research. First, the recording process done manually by researchers is time-consuming. This results in researchers having less time to focus on more critical tasks. The second problem is the challenge in analyzing fish data. Despite the large number of datasets that need to be analyzed, researchers still do this manually. This is mainly due to the non-existence of a system to organize the data, which can then be utilized for analysis. Lastly, the potential of this valuable dataset remains underutilized due to manual record-keeping procedures. This hinders the potential for collaboration with other researchers. So, what needs to be done to address these issues? First, we need to implement data centralization. By centralizing data in a system, it will allow dataset sharing among researchers. Second, the manual record keeping using Excel needs to be digitalized in a standardized format. This will facilitate dataset management and can be utilized for analysis. Third, there is a need for analysis tools designed specifically to help researchers with specific analysis calculation, utilizing the digitalized dataset data. Fourth, in addition to the system, there is a need to implement user access control to manage user privilege within the system. Dear judges, this is exactly the solution that the Fish Digital Dataset System brings to researchers. There are 4 main modules that are highlighted, which are believed to be the solution to this problem. The first one is dataset management. This module features all the necessary processes for managing datasets, including creating, updating, reading, and deleting datasets. It supports feature to create dataset by uploading existing records in Excel format, which will ease the researcher's workflow. The second one is analysis tools. This module features analysis tools that will assist researchers in the analysis phase, utilizing the datasets that researchers have already uploaded into the system. The third one is user management module. This module provides system admins with the ability to control user privilege within the system for security concern. And the last one is dataset repository. This module features dataset sharing capabilities, allowing researchers to share their datasets to add in their research work. In brief, this is an overview of the system architecture. For your information, this architecture is based on MVC architecture, which is Model View Controller Architecture. For your information, the system has its own uniqueness that does not exist in any other system out there. Based on our research, there is no comprehensive system that combines all the features we have mentioned before, which is dataset management functionality, analysis tools specifically to aid in fish research, and a sharing point where all researchers can share their datasets, which we call the dataset repository. This unique combination of features is tailored exclusively to support fish researchers. Additionally, the system has its own intellectual property protection. It is registered with MyIPO and is currently in the process of being finalized by the Innovation and Commercialization Center of UMT. We realize that the system has a big potential in market for researchers. For future work, we plan to take the following steps. First, we aim to find grants to fund the further development of this system. Next, we plan to add more analysis tools that will aid in fish research work. Then we will also propose the system to external researchers to expand its user base. And finally, once the system is ready to be commercialized, we will implement a subscription model to generate revenue.